Well, I'm almost finished. I should be finished on the end of this, video. There's not much I can do to take it beyond where it is. The background, as I showed in the last videos, this is video 4, but the background is, I'm not putting it in. So it's just going to be more educated guesswork on that part of the shading, because you usually use black and the background to balance, but no, I think it's alright like this. So I've been drawing Robin since about the 2nd of July. Checks the calendar, somewhere around there. It's now the 10th, so we'll say about 8 days. And for those who have just started watching this, I draw Robin every year for his birthday. It's something that I've done since 2015. I drew a portrait. This is in video 1 of drawing Robin Williams, but I drew a portrait in 2014 as a tribute. And just to clear the air, I drew another portrait the next year, and I did it for his birthday. I worked out when his birthday was, and I thought I could do that. And then it became a bit of a tradition, and I made a promise to draw Robin every year for his birthday, because I loved the man. And that promise stays until I can't hold a pencil any longer. Now, whether that's through not being able to literally hold a pencil or some sort of emotional thing is a moot point, but it's one of those things. Now, the hardest thing is when you put these on social media, they completely die, and then you get knocked down by AI rubbish, and people don't talk. And when I've just spent the past 8 days doing this and others, it hits you harder than you expect. I mean, when I do leave social media, when I do leave, and I'm on about Facebook here, I've had enough, and when I do leave that place, I will leave lesser than when I joined. I mean, when I joined, I'd got a cartoon series that was coming close to being in production, and now I'm drawing portraits to an audience who doesn't care that I'm alive. And it's not fun. I'm actually trying to leave the area. One of the reasons is that you see, when I put things onto social media, the bullies found me. The school bullies found me, and they continued, and they started attacking my work. And it took me about 7 years to try and block every one of them, and it's left a lot of scars. And now, well, I've changed the name because I don't want to be associated with the name that they attacked. which is why I'm now pencil marks. It's not right, and it certainly isn't fair. And when you're doing this to honour the memory of somebody on their birthday, and it gets hit and attacked, is no, that's not right. But that is what social media is. Absolutely, in a nutshell. So where I am at the moment, this is going to be a short video, but where I am at the moment is just tidying up a few lines. I don't need to do too much. It's sort of like putting makeup on at this level, but also it's a bit toasty in here at the moment. I've got this thermometer on there, so the top one is Fahrenheit, so it's about 82 degrees. I'm fine with that. I like it hot. And the idea, you can have an option in the UK. It's either cold, wet, grey and miserable, which is most of the time, or it's going to be really warm and sunny, and I'm afraid I'd rather be sweating and crumpled and questioning my reason for wearing clothes while I'm drawing. I am wearing clothes, by the way, but I do question the reason. Because I'm stuck here on my own, and yeah, I'm wondering. Invariably I'd do that, and then there'd be a knock at the door. The thing is with Robin, I mean this picture is, well, that's his wine shirt as well. This picture is from the 90s. Now, I'm not really a fan of the 90s, if I want to be speaking perfectly honestly. But this must be from a premiere of a film. Now, I'm not sure which film. I'm guessing it'll be a cartoon, an animation. With the look on his face, it is possibly robots. It may be Aladdin. It could be Ferngully. I'm not quite sure. The only way that you could check is to go through... Oh, there's the alarm. The only way that you could do it is to go through old interview footage and find that shirt and then match it and just say, well, it's from this. I've done that before. But the thing about the... Let's look at this. For me, the world goes... I was born in the 70s. I've taught myself how to do this. And the world goes 1970, 1980, 1990, didn't like it, thought it would set back, 2000s, and then it's just 1990s, 10 years ago, get used to it. I really don't like the way how things are now. With the cameras and the plans for digital ID, and I can't stand it. I don't even like carrying a mobile phone around with me. But you have to, because some pillock took away all the phone boxes. I mean, we were using those for toilets. Say it's not true. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. The amount of phone boxes that I went into in the 80s and 90s. This smells a bit spicy, especially on a sunny day. But I miss that world. And let me just show you, let me just say something. You look at music as a genre. So I like a lot of different genres. I wouldn't be doing this music book that I'm working on without aiming for a lot of genres. Yeah, the thing is about doing the music book, you realise there's a lot of men. And I've drawn too many men for too long. I want to draw women, but I'm stuck doing this book. And a lot of the music that I know that I need to put in that book, they're men. I mean, there was a band called Pretty Maids, and you would think that was like Femme Fatale and Vixen, who were female-led rock bands. No, they were men. They're actually a decent band, same as White Lion and Rat, but it's one of those things. But let me show you something. I'm pretty sure I'm finished with this. Just get that. Where are we? 3B. Let's look at modern day and compare it to the past. Who would be releasing songs like Planet Claire or Rock Lobster now? These came out of nowhere, really. I can't remember when they started. It was early 80s. And of course, you know Love Shack, but Planet Claire and Rock Lobster. Who now would be releasing a song if Rock Lobster hadn't been released and a boy band or someone said, we've got an idea and we're going to release a song called Rock Lobster. Let's say Taylor Swift wants to release a song called Rock Lobster. Wouldn't happen, would it? That's why the past is better. So let me just do this too. So just uh, 10. That's it. So that's dated. Now what I've got to do is spray fix it. Now when you're dealing with heat and pencils, one thing you know is the softer leads, which are these, and this is a 14B, that's how heavy I go. That's the hardest, the softest one you can get. The graphite actually changes and it becomes softer. So you end up losing more graphite for the same picture. It's one of those things that you learn through being able to draw and practicing to draw. But, I mean, this thing with AI, they're just copying, they're plagiarising. I'm pretty sure that some of them have taken my work that I've put on there and they've copied it. They've just train their stupid computers to just draw like me, and they get more support than I do, which really pees me off, because I have taught myself to draw like this, and I've done it out of respect for Robin and respect for what he, the laughter that he gave me. And someone goes and takes it. And all I use is that and this, and yes, quite a few pieces of music. So I've been playing B-52s, and I've been playing Go-Go's and the Beach Boys, and of course Robin, with Good Morning Vietnam and his stand-up album. But I loved the man, and I grew up with Robin as Mork. He was Mork to me. He drunk from his finger, and he had a weird fascination with eggs. And I loved Mork and Mindy. And whenever I saw Robin, it was, well, he's Mork, I love him. So I did this. And next year I'll do another one. Even if I'm in a different position and a different place. The start of July is always I must draw Robin. This is going to be scanned eventually. It needn't be scanned yet, but it will be scanned eventually, and then I can put it on the 21st to an audience of no one, and it won't get anything on Facebook at all. It won't get anything, and don't go looking, because I've come close to wiping myself off there. Go on to Blue Sky again. I'm not getting much 1s, 2s. And it's a very lonely thing out there. Annoyingly, those with just putting prompts in a computer and plagiarising everything get more than I do. When I started, it was you've traced that, and now I've got idiots using computers, and all I'm doing is drawing a tribute to the people that I'm drawing a tribute to. I want to get back to drawing women, but I can't at the moment, because I'm doing musicians, and this book has got to be more male-centred than anything. So the next one that I'm doing is possibly Van Halen, Eddie Van Halen, and I've got everything lined up, so I'll possibly end up doing Eddie Van Halen, but I miss Robin. It's been 12 years, and I really miss Robin Williams. And you can watch his stand-up, but the stand-up now is caught in time. So it's stand-up from the 80s or stand-up from the 90s, and the cultural reference is there because I know it, but it's also, if somebody new saw it, it'd be, who's he talking about? But I would say, yes, enjoy his films. He had some brilliant films out, and he released some amazing films, but go to his stand-up, go to his live footage, go to his interviews, because that is where he shone. He shone in Mork and Mindy. I mean, Mork and Mindy had the script saying Mork does weird stuff, and then Mork would have to improvise. But go to his comedy, his stand-up routines. There's a video on there that while I'm drawing, and I show his stand-up videos. Go looking for those stand-up videos and the recordings, because that is where you will find Robin. Not in the frames of Mrs. Doubtfire. You'll find an element of Robin. But if you want to find how Robin was, how sharp he was, look at his stand-up. Look at his improvisation. So that's it. That's the end of this one that I've drawn. And now I'm going to have a bit of a break, and I'm going into a free play arcade tomorrow. So I'm going to spend some time playing games on my own. And then I'll start drawing Eddie Van Halen on Monday, and there'll be a new video eventually when I've done the line work and put all the lines in. Okay, see you. Bye.